All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into some pretty wild research that's teaching an AI to do more than just play video games. It's teaching it how to design them from the ground up.
So just take a look at this. I mean, at first glance, it kind of looks like a crazy screenshot from some long lost NES game, right? But it's actually something totally new. What you're looking at is a level created by an AI, and it's literally combining the DNA of three classic games into one. So, how on earth does that even work? And what could this mean for the future of gaming?
The big idea here, it taps into a dream that gamers have had for forever. What if a game just never had to end? Imagine if every single time you fired it up, a brand new, high quality, and genuinely creative world was just there, waiting for you, made on the spot.
Okay, but here's the catch. Getting an AI to just make something, that's the easy part. It can spit out random, chaotic junk all day long, no problem. The hard part, the real challenge, is getting it to create levels that are actually, good. Levels that are creative, that make sense, and most importantly, are actually fun to play. So the solution these researchers came up with is just brilliant. Instead of relying on one AI to do everything, they had two completely different types of AI team up, combining their strengths to crack this exact problem.
All right, so the first member of this AI duo is called a variational autoencoder, or a VAE for short. Now, the easiest way to think about this one is to imagine an AI-style apprentice. Its whole job is to study, really study, thousands of real game levels, say from Super Mario Bros., until it just gets it. It learns the rules, the feel, the essence of what makes a Mario level feel like a Mario level. Okay, and then we have the second AI. It's an algorithm called map-elites. And if the first AI is an artist, this one is, well, it's more like a librarian. I love this analogy. Think of it as building a library of champions. See, it's not trying to find the one single best level. Nope. Instead, it's trying to find the best possible level for every single category you can think of. The best symmetrical one, the best empty one, the most jam-packed chaotic one, and it carefully saves every single one of those champions in its library.
So here's how they actually work together. It's a neat little process. It all starts with just a random idea in the brain of our VAE. The VAE, our style apprentice, takes that idea and translates it into an actual game level. Then our librarian, Map Elites, steps in. It looks at the level and basically asks two simple questions. First, can you even play this? And second, okay, what kind of level is this? Is it dense? Is it sparse? Symmetrical? And based on those answers, it files that level away in the perfect spot in its huge library of champions.
Okay, so the theory is cool and all, but let's see how this thing actually performs in the real world. To teach their AI, the researchers basically fed it a diet of, well, pure 8-bit gold.
So, what did the AI go to school on? Its curriculum was built from thousands of level segments from 5 of the absolute most iconic games on the NES. We're talking Super Mario Bros., Kid Icarus, Mega Man, Castlevania, and Ninja Gaiden. It learned the unique style of every single one. And this just shows you the result perfectly. So on the left, you've got a piece of an original Super Mario Bros. Level. And on the right, that's a brand new level created by the AI. It's not a copy. It's totally original. But it just feels right, doesn't it? It's like it somehow captured the game's soul. So after running for 100,000 generations, the AI didn't just spit out a couple of decent levels. No, it built this vast, perfectly organized library, just jam-packed with an incredible variety of playable options. Okay, now what you're seeing here, I know it might just look like a colorful heat map, but this is that library of champions we were talking about. And get this, every single colored pixel on this chart represents one completely unique, totally playable video game level that the AI designed and then cataloged. But what do all those colors and positions actually mean? Like, what are the axes of this library? How is it all sorted? Let's break it down. So, for example, one of the ways it's organized is by something called density. Super simple. On the left, you've got a low density level. It's sparse, just a few blocks here and there. And on the right, you've got a high density one, packed with platforms, enemies, the whole shebang. The amazing part is the AI found a champion level for every single step of density in between, from basically empty to completely full. And what's really fascinating is that this whole process actually worked way better for some games than for others. You see that green line shooting up on the chart? That's Mega Man. The AI was able to build a much, much larger and higher quality library of levels for Mega Man. And the researchers think it's probably because he can move up and down, not just left and right, which means a whole lot more level designs can still be considered playable. Okay, so the AI can master a single style. That's pretty cool. But this is where things get really interesting. The researchers decided to push it. What if, they wondered, what if it could learn multiple styles at the same time and, blend them together?
They came up with a new method they called Blend Elites, and it's exactly what it sounds like. They took all the level data from Super Mario Bros., Kid Icarus, and Mega Man, basically threw it all into one big digital pot, and trained a single AI on that whole mix at the same time.
And this map here, this is the result. The best way to think of this is like a genetic map for Brangle games. The different colors show you which original game a new level is most like. But you see those black dots? Those are the real magic. Those are the true hybrids, levels that are blended so perfectly that the AI agents for Mario, for Kid Icarus's Pit, and for Mega Man could all successfully play through them. And here it is. This is the incredible payoff. What you're looking at are totally new game levels that fuse elements from completely different universes. I mean, you've got Mega Man enemies jumping on Mario-style platforms in a world that has the vertical feel of Kid Icarus. It's a playable remix of gaming history, all created by an algorithm. So look, this is way more than just a cool science experiment, right? This kind of technology could fundamentally change the way video games are made and even how we play them.
So where is all this heading? I mean, we're talking about a future with potentially infinite content. Games that could just generate new, tailor-made challenges for you, forever. For human designers, this is like a superpower. They could just go to the AI's library and say, hey, give me a really symmetrical Kid Icarus level, but with tons of enemies. And boom, there it is. It's the start of a true co-creation partnership with an AI that never gets tired, helping humans brainstorm and build worlds faster than we ever thought possible. And all of this leaves us with one last really fascinating question to think about. As this technology keeps getting better and better, you have to wonder, will an AI just be another tool for human designers? Or could it one day become a creative partner in its own right? A perfect co-designer, helping us imagine worlds we never even could have dreamed of on our own.